What is it time to get a property manager? Some people will have numbers. They'll say you get up to a certain number of rental properties and that's when you should be able to transfer it over. A lot of it's about time. How much time do you have? If you have a rental property in Midland, as an example, we have many in Midland, and you live in Toronto, Vaughan, we have some folks that live in Waterloo and further away. If something happens, are you prepared to drive the hour and a half to get out there and deal with whatever it is in an hour and a half back? So you're wasting the better part of a day to do that. Do you understand the process for tenants when things start to go sideways? And tenants may be great going in and it could start to go sideways when something happens. It could be an at-home issue, a sick parent, they lose a job, anything along those lines. Suddenly, the time that you had and all that spare time you had in the evening to be with the kids and all that stuff gets soaked up by the driving time, out to see the property, to manage the tenants that are there, to attend at the LTB if it gets that far for either non-payment or an N5, for example. So, are you prepared to spend that kind of time with tenants when there are people in our case, it'll go anywhere between 8 and 10% depending on how many properties they have or how many units we're managing for them. But that time, that amount of money that they're putting out, that's a day's work in some cases, 2 days work. This is on and on and on. So as a responsible landlord, you gotta call one of your contractors. You've got a good set of contractors around that you can be sure are gonna hop up and race out and take care of that tenant because you need to take care of that tenant. Does that make sense, spending that kind of time with someone when you have a property manager right in town that knows what they're doing, understands the processes, deal with it all the time? Just give it to them. Take your time and spend it with the kids and that kind of stuff. It's a small price to pay. I'm Chris Graham, CEO of Shoreline Property Management. Let's get you and your investment property in the trusted hands of Shoreline Property Management today.